So, the Black Eyed Peas have just reunited and released a brand new version of their 2003 classic hit, Where Is the Love? Apparently it's intended to be a response to all of the violence and tragedies that the world has experienced this year, and it's meant to stir us all to think more deeply about the current state of human affairs. The song actually asks a fundamentally important question, but like all of these sorts of things, it runs the very real risk of becoming little more than a superficial meme that creates a lot of hype at the time it is released, but in a couple of weeks we'll all probably have just moved on to something else, and instead of singing Where Is the Love, we'll all be asking where is the next thing to amuse me on social media. The reason I suspect that this will become one of those superficial social media moments is because I don't think that most of us are actually going to think too deeply about the important question that the song poses. You see, when we're all singing along to Where Is the Love, we're probably all thinking, yeah, where is the love? The progressives are thinking, well, you better ask those conservatives because they're the cause of all the hatred in the world. Meanwhile, the conservatives are thinking, you better ask those progressives because it's their fault the world is in such a mess. The atheists are probably thinking that religious believers are at fault, while religious believers are thinking that atheists are the ones who desperately need to be confronted by the message of the song, Where Is the Love? Marxists are blaming capitalists, capitalists are blaming Marxists, Republicans are blaming Democrats, Democrats are blaming Republicans, and so on and so on and so on. But maybe the whole point of this song is that we're all actually supposed to be asking ourselves this question, not other people. There's a famous anecdote about the author G.K. Chesterton. Apparently the editor of a major newspaper once posed the question, what's wrong with the world today? G.K. Chesterton sent him the following letter. Dear Sir, I am. Yours sincerely, G.K. Chesterton. While we're all busy thinking that the lack of love in the world is something or somebody else's fault, we've forgotten that love isn't just something that happens to us. Instead, it is something that we create in the world by the way we speak and act toward and about other people. Love is not an abstract idea or a mere feeling. It is an action, the concrete action of seeking the good of another person without expecting anything in return. So next time you're listening to Where Is the Love, don't think of it as a question for everyone else to answer. Instead, think of it as a challenge that is being directed squarely at you. Stop and ask yourself, what am I doing to create love in the world? The kind of love that I think people are so desperately missing out on in 2016. Think about it like this. If tomorrow your government made loving other people a crime and you were arrested and charged for the crime of love, would there actually be enough proof of love in your life to convict you? Or would the case be thrown out due to the complete lack of evidence? The cold hard truth is that if we actually want Where Is the Love 2016 to be more than just a superficial and passing anthem that changes absolutely nothing, then we all need to start taking responsibility for the lack of love in the world, instead of assuming that it's somebody else's problem to solve. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Left Foot Media.